Hi guys, welcome to another episode of World of Warcraft. I'm Lace and I'm playing the Death Knight. This is my garrison, by the way, and today let's talk about the Battle Pad experience because I think for some of you who may have skipped a couple of expansions, there's something called Battle Pads, and ever since the Pandarian expansion, the pets are being grouped under the collection with all the mounts and so on. So there are various cards, different cards like a pet there, and some of them you got it in the past through the vendors and event and so on. And in the past, by and large, it's rather hard to get some of these pets. Sometimes you have to kill a mob for quite a long time to try to get it, or try to get it from the auction house as well. So now from the Pandarian expansion onwards, the pets can be captured in the wild. I skipped that though because I always thought that it's going to be a very painful and long process, and I'm hoping that I'm going to share the experience with you because finally I managed to get it my pet to the level 25, which is the highest you can get. So I would like to share my experience on how to get to there, what I've done to get there, how long I take, and so on. And also like to dedicate this video to my wife, who has been very understanding, and she left me alone for 1 week so that I can get it sorted. So now you know, it took me 1 week to get it sorted. So now let me just also demonstrate what you need to do if you want to capture a pet in game, and also why we are doing this, because there are some really nice pets. Maybe if I could sort of share with you some of this I have managed to capture. So like this one, I think is by the you can mouse over this. You can see that this is achievement. So when you achieve the certain point in your whole battle pet kind of like a journey, you get this one free. And by the way, all this pet has a quality to it. So you have the rare, which I think is the highest quality. Then you have something that green color is called. I think there are some that green color. No, these are all rare. Like this one is green color, uncommon is green. Then you have the white color, which is common, and you have the gray color, which is poor. So you can do a lot of things like capturing all this stuff as well. And like this one is also another achievement, rare kind of bird. Birds are always good. Flying is always pretty decent as well. But it's nice. I mean, all these are just come free as you play the battle pet. And this one is also a celestial dragon, one of my favorite as well. Looks really nice, and the also come with it as well as you play this whole entire kind of like a battle pet kind of journey. So I'm going to share with you what exactly I've done, and also I managed to capture some that are very rare as well. I think it's rather rare. This one I get it, a rare one by the way, which is kind of even rare, near the Onyx lair entrance. There were only two. So one were the rare one, the other was the I think the uncommon one, which I'm unfortunately I killed it while I couldn't capture it. But yeah, I mean there are some really nice ones as well that I managed to capture. Like this one also, the rare one I managed to find, which is it's decent. You can see the whole thing, that the little fire, little elemental that follow you, the pet. So there's a lot of very nice one I managed to capture through my experience. I managed to get another Cliffhood Run, which is also rare. And Spawling Sprout is one of my favorite kind of like, I think if in the past I always wanted to capture this as a pet, but in my time there wasn't a pet like the Sporgar. So now you have that. So that the journey has been fantastic. I was able to capture some of this pet that I really wanted to capture. But of course some of these are just snake, different type of snake. Rat and rabbit, different kind of rabbit. They all look the same to me. Although the rabbit looks pretty 3D, by the way. If you look at some of this, I thought it's rather nice as well. Some chicken and the beetles and so on. So I have quite a fair number of like pets to start with because I played this game for many years. I sort of like stopped during the Pandaren expansion, but I still have a lot that. That has it. I think this is also another one. I can't remember which one is the. So this one is the So there's another spawn of Ons here. Interesting. But there's a lot of them, and I'll like to show you the journey of how to get there. Right. So now, to capture a pet is rather simple. All you need to do is look for a pet. So it's something like that here. And the reason why I want the level 25 is that a lot of these pets are level 25. So each of the pet has a level 25 to it. So like this one here, level 25. So if your pet do not have that level, forget about even capturing it. And this is one of the harder ones, so I'll just demonstrate to you. So usually you have the team here. You have a collection of you can have a team of 3. You can swap them around. You can swap different kind of thing around. And if you so wish to withdraw, like using this button here, your pet will lose 10% of health. Now the health is important because there's no way to heal your pet except 2 things. Either A, you use this revive battle pet 8 minutes cooldown to sort of restore all the health and revive the pet. Or there are some items in the inventory that can help, but I think those items are rather hard to get as well, the bandage. So I wouldn't use it until it is, unless it's really necessary. But I mean, this is one thing about the pet. I mean, I don't necessarily like the pet battle, to be honest. I don't really like it. But so now you assemble the pet. Now each of the pets have a different kind of attribute. This is a mechanic. This is a mechanical pet. This is a mechanical. So this one is is a beast, and this one is the humanoid. So each type of pet will have some pros and cons against things. So if you are humanoid, you tend to take more damage from the undead, but you take less damage from the critter, for example. If you say you are a beast, then you take more damage from mechanical ability, but less from humanoid, and so on and so forth. And from the ability point of view, like for example, if I want to look at the my gnome, which is an engineering product, by the way, my gnome has 3 power, 1, 2, 3. Each one of them has is good for a beast, but not so good for elemental. And it can repair. This is like a healing. And after that, you can good for the beast, but not for the elemental. And if you say you are facing mechanical kind of pets, then you can use this one instead, the railgun, to be one up against the mechanical, but less on the critter, and so on and so forth. So there are various different options you can choose and pick which one you want to go in against the enemy that you have. All right. So this is one of those things that you could do, and some of them has power to heal. Like for example, my pet has my bear has the power to heal. It's rather interesting. Each of the healing is different as well. Like for example, my gnome, you have to survive two rounds of damage, and then after that it will repair. While for my pet, it will be like for my bear, it would take damage, but it will restore on different round, and so on and so forth. So so it's a different kind of healing as well. But without further ado, you should look at what we have here. The seagull, and you have the rat and another roach. So these are all poor quality, so they should be rather easy. Now I can't capture any of this because, well, I mean, this is not really a good quality, but I'll capture anyhow for you guys to see. So usually, if I intend to capture a pet, I try not to put a damage over time that will kill the pet unintentionally. Because in order to capture a pet, you have to go down to 35% health, which is less than 1/3. So you try not to kill the pet, which is sometimes rather hard. But so I do it's a turn based. So they hit me first, rather hard. Then I hit him one time, so like that. Then I'll do another round. So I'm going to hit him. Then he hit me first. Now this is the damage over time across all my pets here. So this tornado, I hope I don't kill it, man. Okay, now that's good because now I can actually start to capture it. So I could actually do a capture. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So now it works like a Pokemon, but sometimes you'll miss it. So I capture one pet, and I can continue to say I lay a turret here, and this is the damage over time. And then I can do a healing as well. Now healing, what it means is that I could I can heal. This is a heal, and I will have to sit down 2 rounds while my healing kicks in. So meanwhile, all these things are still hitting me. And my only complaint about this is that it's just too long animation. It just takes too long for me to do things. Or I could swap another pet as well. So I can swap another pet that strong against the rats. So I can do one here. I can't even do anything right now. I have to wait until it finishes. So the battle seems rather long. But that's how the thing goes. And the last one I could what I could do is that I could this one will hit 3 times, and usually after 3 times. Now this is rather interesting as well. It's called Apocalypse. So if I can't finish in 15 rounds, all the active pet will die. So it's it's rather interesting. All these things are like, so you have to read some of these things, what it does, like this one, what it does as well. Alright, so, and I can do one more, and I think Roach will die. Yeah, so whenever I drop below half health, my beast will get more powerful. So it's a little bit depth to it, but yeah, I mean, it's just a battle pet. I'm not really keen on the whole battle, but I'm keen on capturing things. So I can see my seagull. You can look at it, and I mean, I've already got the uncommon one. I don't really need this one. I could keep it for the achievement, but I'll just release it. So meanwhile, I can heal up all my pet, but that would means that it will take like 8 minutes of my it will take like 8 minutes of my time to wait for the next kind of like heal. So each game is different in the sense that you may start with something like not a whole full health kind of thing, but how do you go about leveling to 25? Probably that would be a more interesting question to answer. So now to get to 25 is a rather long journey. If you are at a capital city, if you are a horde in Orgrimmar, alliance in Stormwind, there's a quest for you to do, which is the Beastmaster kind of like Azeroth, whichever side of it. There's one that is on the so-called battle pet. So some are the alliance one, and some are the horde, and some are the common to the account, and so on. So I would suggest, strongly suggest you start with the one that you need to defeat first, and usually the quest itself will give you a large number of XP to buff your pet. So whichever pet that participated in the battle will share the XP. So at the end of the battle, they will calculate the amount of XP against the level difference between your pet and that and the NCP pet or whatever pet it is, and whichever participate and survive. So whoever died, then you can't get XP. The XP will distribute amongst them depending on the level as well. So if you have one lower level, one higher level pet, then the high level will gain more XP than the lower level, obviously because of the difficulty setting. So that is something to think about. So my advice when you start this journey, always start with the quest. You will start somewhere in Azeroth, and once you complete the one that you have, they will lead you to another location. So there are like 4 or 5 locations you need to fly around to defeat each battle master, but battle pet tamer. But at sometimes you may not be able to defeat them because their level is just a bit too strong for you. So I would suggest that always be 1 or 2 level above the battle tamer's pet. How do you get that? You just like farm the pet around. It's rather fun though, because sometimes you want to farm for the rare quality pet, so as for the future you may want to take some of these pets for a next set of battle. Then after that, after you complete the various kind of like a quest among the capital city that you have, then they will send you for another set of like battle tamer. So one in Kalimdor, one is Eastern Kingdom. By right, you don't need to do both, because by the time you complete one of them, you already hit I think pet level 17 or 18 or whatnot within this whole to Azeroth. But for completeness sake, I would say go for the other side as well. So as you level up your pet to Kalimdor, for example, go to Eastern Kingdom and then get all the XP from the tamer as well. And tamer give you a lot of like useful goods as well. Sometimes they give you something like this, which is you can upgrade your flying battle pet into a rare quality. So that is really good as well. So do that. After you complete the quest, you should be more or less around level 20 or 19, 18, whatnot. And that is a time when they will send you to another location. But before I go there, there are actually daily quests as well. One in the Winter Spring, another one in near the Swamp of Sorrow. I think one of them near the Swamp of Sorrow. This one here, I think near the Swamp of Sorrow. One of them is the one that is a daily. So each side there's one that is like a daily quest. So you can go in and do daily, accumulate some more XP. But beyond which, right, you should also think about going to the the outland, that is where you start to level your pet up to, I think, 23, 24. That 23 is around the outland side. That's where you can defeat all the battle tamer there as well. Sometimes it get a little bit hard. I think I reach about pet level 24 when I reach outland. After that, after outland, you can go to say Northrend. Northrend is where you can my progress right now is Northrend, and my pet's already level 25. So these are the one that then with level 25 you can tame any pet that you can see, like the seagull that I'm going to stubbornly want to get a rare one on that. Now, which pet should you be bringing to level up, because it will take about I think 25 hours to get there. I mean, it's from my experience, but I do get a lot of pets along the way, so there's no complaint. It's just that what I've done is that I watch a lot of YouTube while doing this, because while things are timer here, I go and watch YouTube, or while they have some battle animation, I go and watch YouTube. So yeah, but which one should you be taking to the battle as your first set of pet? I would say get a mix of things like a humanoid is nice, humanoid, a beast, and the one mechanical or whatever that you have, creature or whatnot, or even flying. Why is it so? Because you don't know what you're going to encounter, and sometimes you don't want to have all of them being weakened or cannot overcome the battle. So I think if you have a good mix of them, you should be good. And also try to get a rare one as well. I make a mistake. I think this one here, I could have picked a rare kind of like pet, because rare pet make a difference. There's a high XP, it hit harder a bit as well. So my bear is not really the blue one. So you can actually sort by rarity as well to see which one you may have blue, and the blue one will come along eventually. So as you level up your pet, you encounter those rare one. So you may start with the white one, white or green one, but you may want to take the other one as well. And by the way, there are many family. They have humanoid, dragon, flying, undead, creature, magic, elemental, beast, aquatic, and mechanical. So there are like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So ideally you should have level 25 for all, right? But then it gets better. The first set of 25 is hard, but as you are at the level 25, the pet you capture, assuming they are 25, will become 23. So you only have 2 levels to level up if you want to collect different type for different scenarios. All right. So and yeah, I mean that is really all that I'd like to share with you. I mean, it's been I wouldn't say it's a fun journey, but it's a journey that I normally would think that I think I like the reward. I don't necessarily like the outcome. So this is yet another great one. And I think it's exactly the same as the one before, and yeah, I mean, as you can see, I can just toggle out and watch some TV right now, because I can't for the next like 10-15 seconds I can't do anything. So that's my only complaint about the whole pet battle. I wish that there's some way to make the animation a bit faster and so on. So, but anyhow, hope you enjoy, and I hope you also got a chance to capture some of these like free pets around. It's always nice. And well, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.